Hey everybody, I'm back. It's the end of the day and I just did a video and somewhere I turned it off. Unbelievable. And so I blabbed on for 5 minutes and recorded nothing. So anyways, oh, I know what happened when I was flipping the screen around. I turned it off. Well, there was a sunset. I've made it up to my future home site here today. With the trees and the bobcat and everything. Temperature's dropping pretty fast again now. There was a sunset. I'll try and have one tomorrow on my birthday. I'm actually gonna get the pocket of my home site cleared. These in between these orange things is my imaginary home site, and then these green ones is gonna be a garage. Of course, a guy with lots of gear and toys. I'm gonna have a 3-car garage. Why not? So if I'm building it, I can afford to save a ton of money and build 3 instead of 2. So today I took turns running the saws, the pole saw, chainsaws, and the stump bucket. Every time I got cold, I could get in the bobcat and do a few stumps to warm up. Although dragging around all the timber and piling up the brush and everything, actually you do stay pretty warm doing that. So when it gets below 40, I start having trouble. I have some of that stuff they call Raynaud's syndrome in a couple of my fingers where they like ice over and the blood kind of stops flowing. So it's a nuisance, but I deal with it. We're up here, I call it up at the top. It kind of levels out. We're almost at the highest elevation of the land here, and it gets kind of rocky up here. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Snake TT course in Dalton, Georgia. So you can't really see right now because I'm gonna take down bigger trees tomorrow. I was working on the pathway today, and I'm working alone, so the level of danger is high. And being alone, I'm gonna wait till Tammy gets here tonight, and she's gonna, when she's around, at least if something happens to me, there's another human here to call for help or something. So anyway, I've worked myself half to death. I'm really feeling happy here to be made it up to the homestead, future homestead. So I'll have some more just little stuff I'm gonna clear tonight, and then I'm gonna take the bobcat because it actually has lights. You can work in the dark, and I'm gonna pop some more stumps and then knock off. I haven't stopped since I started this morning at whatever 10:15, and then I hadn't eaten lunch or anything. So it's kind of one of the things I like to do. It's a little weird thing, but I kind of like to imagine in the old days you couldn't just go get food whenever you wanted it. So working and being hungry kind of makes you appreciate how fortunate we are that we can just go get food if we want it. But it makes me imagine how hard it was on people in the old days, at least, when they couldn't just go put something in their face anytime they want to. So all right, well, for watching. If this series interests you, please subscribe, and I'll have lots more coming. And if you see me doing anything crazy that you think you could help me, give me advice or tips, please do that. I'd appreciate it. So thanks for watching, and keep an eye out, and I'll have more coming.